Hey kids, welcome back to Theme Park Casual. We are back here at Knott's Berry Farm for more Boysenberry Festival. It's a warm day out here. I wish I would have worn shorts, but it is a festive part today. We've got some dance troupes here from schools around the area, I think, possibly even further out, but there's a lot of junior high school age kids running around. It is a very festive atmosphere here. I'm already having a good time. I grabbed me a quick little energizing lunch before the live stream of some tri-tip and mashed potatoes, which was excellent. So we're going to take a quick tour of the park. We'll grab some more Boysenberry Festival goodness and probably grab a little treat here and there as we move along. Gonna say hi to some of you guys. Looks like we've got Brady Gaming in here. How you doing? We've got Barry Place 28, SoCal Imagine Channel. We've got Colin. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, it is so wonderful to be out here right now. Mainly because I love Boysenberry Festival, and I was worried that it was going to be less than the previous years, but man, they kicked it into gear, and Knott has once again knocked it out of the park. So I'm very pleased. It makes my heart sing to be able to be here during their marquee event. So, Trish, did Trish sneak in here? I didn't even see. The chat kind of moved on me. So, Trish, if you're here, good afternoon. So, what do you say? You guys ready? Shall we get moving on and check out some updates for Knott's Berry Farm? We'll take a quick tour of the park, go check out how things are looking at Fiesta Village, go check out Camp Snoopy, and then I think I would like to get the Boysenberry beef tips again. I think that's what I'm going to go with my last tab. Oh, you were first, Trish. I'm sorry. Like I said, the chat was moving pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I want the beef tips. I may try the Boysenberry beignets today because that sounds kind of good. And maybe even a coffee cake. I may have to stop at Starbucks and get an iced coffee because it's kind of warm out here. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's get moving and head over to Fiesta Village as our first stop. See what it's looking like over there. Let me turn the for you. And away we go.
All right, ready to cheer them on, everybody out there? All right. I'm serious, you gotta come back all day. All right, go ahead and stand.
We're doing some Boysenberry fun and games at the stage with the littles. They're doing like little sack races and cornhole and stuff like that. So I'm sure most of the parents would appreciate me not sitting there and filming their kids. I'm not sure if we can go this way. Let's make sure we get there, so let's go this way. And I apologize, it is really bright out here, so it's tough to read the chat. So if I don't read your chat, you can send it again in a minute or so if you need me to answer a question of some sort. I'll try to read as I go. So how is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I started mine off in Anaheim, checking out the Disneyland Forward community outreach that they had over there. So I got to learn a little bit about what's going on with Disneyland Forward and the plans for that whole thing. So I may jump on another live stream later tonight just to kind of give a quick recap. We'll see how the schedule goes. But big things coming for Disneyland should everything go as planned. It is a gorgeous day out here, though, let me tell you. As long as you're moving, you get a little bit of breeze, and it's absolutely perfect. Standing in the sun can get a little bit warm, though. So we still have Accelerator, which we have not received any information on that I know of. I haven't seen anybody talking about anything for Accelerator, whether it's going to be coming back or if it's going to be reimagined in any way or given a different mechanism for launch or what. So hopefully they get it figured out soon and we can get back on that one. So thanks everybody for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. We're getting real close to the 500 subscriber count, which would trigger a giveaway. And that giveaway is the choice of one character from a series that Disney has currently in one of their art shops. And it's a really cool little character sculpture. They have, I guess they would be called the Fab 5 plus 1, or are they the Sensational 6 or something? But it's basically Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto, and Daisy that they have the option. And once I hit 500 subscribers, going to do a giveaway for that, and you will have your choice of any one of those characters. So Cal, you've heard that they're making progress. In what way are they progressing? To reopen as it was, or is it going to be a reimagined with new technology to it? So I believe that's what they're doing with Top Thrill Dragster. Is that one's getting a new launch mechanism, I believe. So lots of walls still up, but we do have the area that's out from behind walls that we can take a look at to see kind of where things are going. I think I've shown it on a previous stream, but we'll take another quick look again. You can see over here, and take a look at the flooring, the ground here, the way they've painted and added some decorative touches to it. Right now, looks like Hat Dance is still behind walls. They do have La Revolucion open. Dragon Swing has reopened, and the swings have reopened. But you can see over here on these walls, this is the style for the artwork on this side of Fiesta Village. I believe the other side over here, where Jaguar and Montezuma are, is going to be more of that, Mayan temple ruins style. So this side will be the kind of festive look, and then the other side will be the side that's more of that broken down kind of area. Let's take a quick peek inside the construction walls over here.
I know.
I always love that they put the little peek holes here for us, so we will make use of those so we can kind of see what's going on. And you can see they are hard at work right now. It looks like it's going to be really cool with that stage there, if you can see real quick. There's a couple of sets of stairs right there. Those are going to kind of bend their way up to the second level on the stage and kind of flank both sides, so it should look really nice. Like I said, Knott has been doing really good with their refurbishments lately, so I'm excited to see where this is going to go. So we will head this way into Camp Snoopy, because I believe the rest of Fiesta Village is still behind walls over here near Jaguar. So let's take a quick peek this way. Yeah, it's pretty much a dead end for Jaguar now, so you can see how it was just the walls. Like I said, plenty of people here today. It does feel kind of crowded. Ghost Rider, the line was all the way out of the mine marquee entrance. And it looks like they still have their Easter decorations up in Camp Snoopy right now. You can see that they have the giant eggs and bunnies and stuff like that. I actually really like what they do in Camp Snoopy. Most of the time they keep it very well themed to whatever season it's in. Here's that everything is functioning in Camp Snoopy, which is great because you definitely want as many rides moving as possible to spread people out. See lots of Easter decorations on this one on the Huff and Puff.
This is how Six Flags should
Okay, we're gonna do the bus.
I'm going to take a quick walk down to one of the most underrated or most overlooked little spots in Camp Snoopy. Come down here and you've got the Barrel Bridge, you got waterfalls, beautiful little creek, and then strangely enough they still have the rocks where the kids can play on. Surprised they still have these like that, because not that I think kids aren't resilient enough, and you know, parents should be allowed to police their own children, but it just seems like it might be a lawsuit waiting to happen. Big line for the Grand Sierra Railroad. Always fun when people stand right in the middle of the walkway. Sierra Sidewinder with a nice long line.
Okay, what year were you born? All day.
And it looks like they're only running one train on Sierra Sidewinder, so that line is going to be very long. We'll sneak up this way, do an up and back in Ghost Town. And guys, I apologize. It's really difficult for me to see the chat right now.
Shut up.
See if I can take a quick break over here in the shade and see if there's anything you guys need me to respond to. Yeah, we need the log ride back, definitely. That is something that they need to get back up as soon as possible if they can. Yeah, it looks like they were doing a little extensive work on that turn after the drop. They broke up a bunch of the concrete there, so they're refinishing at least that much, so there's some work to be done still. You can see this big group of people over here. That's the line for either funnel cakes or Sutter's Grill. Thankfully, I went to Boardwalk Barbecue, where the lines are usually pretty manageable. In fact, mine, I think there was only one person ahead of me when I got in line. One thing I am glad is they brought back a lot of the smaller entertainment acts, and one of them being the Native American dancer who performs here in the circle. Very nice to see them bring those back, along with the bluegrass duo over at Fireman's Barbecue, the Boardwalk Blues Band. We could pop in here and see what kind of merch they have for Boysenberry Festival. Yeah, funnel cakes. As long as they make them fresh, they're... But they've got several different festivals. They had a cornbread funnel cake, so it was made with cornbread batter instead of typical funnel cake, and they put pulled pork on it, so it was excellent. There was one item that I was trying to see if they have in here, and I have not seen it yet. Shortbread cookie. Not the item I'm looking for.
Here, use it.
Huh? We'll see.
Just keep it. Take it.
Buttermilk pancake mix, other jellies and stuff. Not seeing it in here. To check for it. Some cool purple merch. Boysenberry aspect. Start making our way toward our food item, because we know how important the food items are. Right over here you can see Old Bessie is still not back yet. They just have the floral spring display. Hopefully old Betsy will be back soon.
I got my little piglet I wanted.
Little local craft vendors. That's what I like about the festival. They do stuff like that. They make it feel like a small town kind of feel. Just the old time little craft fairs. I remember going with my mom and my grandma. Looks like we got a little bit of a line over here at Sutter's. So hopefully that doesn't mean that we won't get a table. So we'll go check it out. Let's see what we can do. I was like, why is nobody in that line? That's because that was the exit. Brady Gaming, yeah, we'll head right out Log Ride and see if we can spot anything that's happening as far as construction goes. Not sure what we'll be able to see necessarily, but last time we were able to see that turn being all broken up, and the concrete on it. I'm going to turn the camera around so I don't have the camera on anybody while I'm in line. Oh, go buy some of the Blind Tiger merchandise. I should, man. I'll have to check to see if they have my shirt size. That's what I want. I want the shirt. Not much for the glassware and stuff necessarily, but definitely wear the shirt. I'm kind of glad. I didn't realize I had another tab left on my tasting card. I thought I had blown all of it, but last time when I got one, they said, you got one left. And I was like, really? Didn't realize that. So I'm going back I'm not trying a new one this time. I'm going back for something that I've already had because it was that good. The beef tips were just excellent, and I'd rather have something that I know I'm going to like than experiment with something new right now. It's my last tab, so I usually do that. I'll usually go back for something with the last tab. Wow, it's warm today. I can already really feel the heat coming down right now. It's kind of weird because we've been having the weirdest weather this year. Just, a couple of days ago it was drizzly and cold, and yeah, because when I went to Disneyland I was watching the fireworks in the drizzle, and we were wondering if the fireworks were even going to go off, and now it's just blazing hot over here. Hope I can find a table and not have to use a workstation. Is that Tam T? Yes, it is Tam T. Welcome in.
Yeah, right side is just for the left side is orange.
I wish I could find a table inside, because that would be wonderful, nice and air conditioned.
Just get it and another one. Everybody wants to eat.
So while I got you guys here, if you'd do me a favor, if you're having a good time, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. so that you can join me on other adventures. In fact, tomorrow I will be at Disneyland tomorrow afternoon for Dapper Day. I will not be dressing up. At least I don't think I will. The plan is not to dress up yet, but plans can change. Plans may change. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be at Disneyland tomorrow. I believe I'll be starting the live stream at 5:30 tomorrow. That time still in flux necessarily. We might have to shift it a little bit. Has anybody in the chat, have you guys been to Boysenberry Festival? Have you been able to check it out this year? If not, you've got, I believe, 3 more weekends after this to get to Boysenberry Festival. And if you can make it, I highly recommend it. Just the food is usually just so amazing. So many options.
Where are we going? We already have our card. Oh.
Almost there, guys. Dead air right now. Hi. The beef tips? One more last time.
No, there's no more on that one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hello.
All right, so I was right. I didn't have one. They lied to me last time. Rats. All right. Change of plans. Beignets it is. Anybody in the mood for beignets? Let's go get some beignets. Well, that was funny because I was right. Like I said, I thought I was done, but then she said, no, you have one more. And it turns out I did not. Oh, well. You have. Right, so before we get beignets, let's go check out the log ride and see what we can see over there. Wonder if there's any seats up in the saloon to be able to enjoy our beignets. That would be nice.
Okay. Does she have her leash? Yes.
Long line for ice cream. I wonder why. This is like a wonderful little spot with the big train, and then you got Calico Mine and the waterfall and everything. Wonderfully themed. All right, let's see what we got over here at Log Ride. So on this side, doesn't look like there's much going on. Looks like business as usual, but you can see on the inside of the turn over there, at least I think you can. I'll get a little closer for you. So you can see they've crunched up quite a bit down there of the concrete. Lots of work going on right there, and obviously they're not close to being done yet. So we probably have at least a couple more weeks before they get Log Ride back in operation. Which is a bummer, because it's warm today, and this would be a good ride to have open. SoCal, you have to use your credit. I think you have until tomorrow to use it. I don't think it's valid on the extended weekend, so you should probably get down here and use it if you want to. So yeah, this is pretty much the only work you can see. I'm trying to look down the way, and I don't see any other major work visible. But man, did they tear the heck out of that spot. I'm curious what might have been the issue. There's like nothing else going on over here. We'll travel down this way a little bit to see if there's anything else. Yeah, then you better head on down if you want to use the $15. Doesn't appear to be any work being done in the load-unload area. It's pretty much standard. Don't see any rock work being done in the queue or anything. So, looks like that's pretty much it right now for Log Ride. Let's see if we can see anything on the lift hill. I don't know if some of the rollers are gone or not, but you can see there's gaps. But those might just be how it's constructed, so might not be anything missing. So yeah, that's it for Log Ride. All right, let's go get some beignets. All right, everybody say a prayer that we find a table up in the air condition. think the beignets, they're regular beignets, but they put boysenberry sugar on them. So we'll see how that tastes. Rats, the line got longer. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get in line for some beignets. Camera, there we go. All right, let me see if I can get in the shade to where I can read some chat, because it's very bright. Okay, yep. Yeah, you're welcome, SoCal. Hopefully you can get over here and not lose the 15 bucks. If you are coming, what time are you coming? So I'll be here for a couple more hours, maybe. So I'm here at the churro factory, and this is also where you want to get your fresh hand-pressed churro here. And you get the churro sundae as well. So you want to have the best churro you've ever had in your life, you come here. And the churro sundae is one of those ones where, even though it's a little pricey, it still feels like kind of a deal, because I think you could easily have 2 or 3 people share it and have a good portion. Even though I can annihilate one by myself, I'd be happy to share with my wife. The only thing is I think she'd probably be torn between boysenberry or chocolate sauce, but she'd probably go boysenberry if I know her. Mainly because I bet the chocolate sauce is just, it's not a heavy, like hot fudgy kind of sauce. It's not too thick. If I get up there, we might be able to see them actually making the churros. And I'm glad you guys can hear me, because I forgot to do a mic check to make sure that everything was working, because I plugged in the mic at a different time than I normally do, so I don't know. I was like, I don't know, did the app pick it up and switch over to the mic or what? So you guys are responding, so I'm assuming it's working fine. So bright. The churro sundae, but I want to try the beignets, so I've been meaning to try them. So that's going to be my treat for today, the beignets instead of the churro sundae like normal or usual. And I don't know if it's just that we've had such cool weather lately, but today just feels really warm. I don't even think it's that hot. It's probably maybe 70, like high 70s. It's just there's not a cloud in the sky, so the sun is just beating down. Hi, can I get an order of the beignets? That's it. Unfortunately, they're not making the churros right now, so bummer. No, that's okay. Thank you. All right, guys, take a look at this. You see them? I can't tell if they're in the camera. Okay. Let's go see if we can find a seat upstairs. I hope. Sorry, I didn't flip the camera. Oh, plenty of tables up here, it looks like. I believe we're alone up here. So there you go. There's another trick. When you come to Knott's and you need a place to sit and cool off for a minute, upstairs at the saloon is where you should check first. Let me get a little situated here so that I can hopefully enjoy these beignets, which look pretty amazing. I gotta say, the sugar table's a little wobbly, sorry about that. So if you guys weren't able to see them, this is the beignets. There we go. That's a good shot. Yeah. Sizable, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for $9. Little pricey, but you know, it's what you deal with when it's the festivals, right? Let's see. So decently sized. They're fluffy, a little bit of crunch on the outside. Still nice and warm. And the boysenberry sugar actually has a decent amount of flavor. I thought it was going to be non-existent, but you catch a good amount of the boysenberry in it. Very nice. I think I would recommend these. I would definitely recommend them. That boysenberry sugar is like just enough to give it that different edge, so you feel like you're tasting something different. Well, hey there, Boo. Welcome in. We are enjoying some surprisingly spectacular boysenberry sugar-coated beignets. So you can see they're nice and fluffy inside. They've got a decent amount of batter in there, which, if you know the Mickey beignets in New Orleans Square at Disneyland, fluffed up but extremely empty in the middle. They are just a big pocket of air. These ones, not that way. I am pleased with my purchase, I will tell you that right now. EJ's Adventures, welcome in, sir. How are you guys doing today? We are enjoying some boysenberry beignets here at Knott's Berry Farm. I am really enjoying them. These are excellent. Normally when we get the beignets at Ralph Brennan's, RIP the saxophone marquee, but when we get our beignets there, we'll usually grab the 10-pack and we're splitting it between the three of us, so we get 3. Sometimes I'll eat 3, sometimes I'll just have the 2, but I'm going to eat all 5 of these right now. And as usual, beignets, I'm making a mess on the table. The powdered sugar's going everywhere. It's a sacrifice, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm going to have purple hands when we're done with this. I hope I remembered to put a wipe in my bag because it was a bit much. Yeah, I'm definitely pleased with my purchase of the beignets. I'm glad I got them. Oh man, that was good. Yes, I'm already done. 5 beignets have bit the powdered dust. But they were good. So, as I've been saying all day, the Boysenberry Festival is Knott's Berry Farm's marquee event. I recommend anybody take over the world. Yeah, so if you have a chance to get to Knott's Berry Farm for Boysenberry Festival, I definitely recommend it. It's a wonderful little event, especially if you can take time to see some of the shows. Spectacular stuff. Knott's has the entertainment down. When's it over? Boysenberry Festival, as a continuous event, ends tomorrow, but they extended 3 more weekends, and I believe that includes Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the next 3 weeks through, I believe, May 7th is a Sunday, and that is the final day and final weekend for Boysenberry Festival. So the next 3 weekends, I believe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Double check the Knott's website just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday the next 3 weeks. And if you're interested in the adult beverages, double check to see which ones you want and check the pricing, because you could end up saving a little bit of money by getting the tasting card, because some of the adult beverages are like $14, $15, and the tasting card items come out to be about $9 or $10 or so, right around there. So, oh yeah, Trish, I do that all the time. I've got, if I'm working, I have usually one stream on, and I'll just have that playing in the background, and I'll chime in the chat when I get a chance. Sometimes in the evening, when I'm just kind of sitting around, I don't like watching TV, so I'll put on, like, depending on how many people are streaming, I'll have like 3, maybe 4 streams going at once, and I'll bounce around from stream to stream, peeking in, seeing what they're doing at that time, saying hi to the people in the chat. And it's funny because you start seeing a lot of the same names, around the different streamers in the chats and stuff, so it's kind of fun. And that's why I said, when I come to the parks and you guys are in the chat, I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys, because I've been, watching streams like, EJ, when I'm sitting here watching it, I feel like I'm hanging out with you at the parks. And now when you're in my chat, I'm like, hey, I've got my friend with me here at Knott. So it just makes it fun, and it's really been something that I've enjoyed when it comes to live streaming. I didn't think I was going to like this. I was like, how do you go to somewhere like Knott's or Disneyland and just talk to your phone? And then I started following streamers. I think I mentioned I had COVID almost 2 years ago now. I think it was like Thanksgiving 2021 or something. And basically I would have Resort TV 1, or Attractions Live or Park Hoppin'. I'd have, any one of them, and I would just sit there and listen to their streams day in, day out, because all I had to do was, I was locked away in my office. I didn't want to, spread, whatever I had to family or whatever, even though it ended up happening. But I was trying to, quarantine and basically take care of my work. But it was like the chat and the streamers were basically my only contact with the outside world, other than work and emails, for like about a week and a half. And that's when I kind of got into it and really started following people and participating in the chat way more. But hey, Dragon Blood, hey, how you doing? But yeah, it's like we're a big family, and like I said, I feel like I'm hanging out with friends when I'm in the chat or when I'm streaming and I've got you guys with me like this. It makes it so much more fun, and I enjoy it. I love hearing the trivia and the the little personal memories that you guys have, and love talking about the things that I like to do and the things that I know about the parks. So yeah, EJ, yeah, it's fun getting together and meeting the other streamers. I've met a few of them. I've met Cordy. I've met Adventures in the Park. I've run into Theme Park Detective several times. And yeah, it's really cool when you get to know people, and there's a great support system there too. So I've been blessed with friendly streamers who are happy to shout me out and talk to me and give me tips and pointers on live streaming and stuff. Doing the last day of Splash, yes. I believe there's several of us that have May 30th already reserved, and should that date hold the way we think it does, well, it should be me, SoCal Imagine Channel, Berry Place 28, Cordy in California, and Adventures in the Park. Those are the ones that I know of, and there may be more that end up joining us, because we're not excluding anyone. That's just so far who's we're talking to that have that reservation. And I don't know if we're going to all be live streaming at the same time, or if we'll tag team it and we'll bring you the whole day and just kind of bounce from stream to stream, But we plan to be there basically rope drop to close, except maybe Adventures in the Park. He might say, okay, sunset, gotta go, guys. But we're planning to basically do a big splash-a-thon and ride as many times as we can, and just have a good time saying goodbye to a ride that we really, really love. So hopefully, like I said, we'll all be streaming, and if you can't make it to the park yourself, maybe you can join us on the streams, and we'll bring you as close to the experience as possible. So it should be an interesting day over there. It should be hopefully uneventful, other than the fact that everybody is saying goodbye to Splash Mountain properly, nicely, calmly. So it should be good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then tomorrow there's going to be a bunch of us. I think that same group will all be at Dapper Day. So keep an eye out on everybody's YouTube channels, because everybody will probably be streaming at different times. I'll be on at about 5:30 is when I plan to go live. But Cordy and Adventures in the Park will be there probably a little bit earlier than me. They may be doing earlier streams. I know Adventures in the Park, he's there to get some footage and wants to check out the dapper dressings of people. So, I'm sorry, Dragon Blood, Splash is not your type. Oh well. Well, you could come watch and cheer us on then. How's that? So yeah, we'll be there tomorrow for Dapper Day. We'll see if any of our streaming group is going to dress up. I'm not going to reveal if anybody has said yes or no. So we shall see. EJ, yes, June 30th for Rogers, the musical. I will be there as well. I've got my reservation for that. Yeah, I wanted to see that one. That one's one of those ones where I'm wondering if it's going to be a joke that is taken too far and becomes cringe, or if it's a joke that they go so far with it becomes endearingly hilarious. So we shall see. I don't know where I land on it. I'm thinking, because of who's involved, and it's the guy who did Wondrous Journeys, Christopher Knott, I think is his name. There's a few dapper days. Yes, the convention is today, so there may be some people that either are done with the convention and bouncing over to Disneyland, or went for the weekend but not the convention, so they'll be at Disneyland today doing the dapper thing. So yeah. But yeah, the guy who did Wondrous Journeys, the fireworks show for the Disney 100, he's, I believe, doing the songs and lyrics for Rogers the Musical. So, since he did such a great job with Wondrous Journeys, and it seemed like he really understands what's going on and how the Disney fans think and feel, I'm hoping that he captures that same magic for Marvel and with this Rogers the Musical. Because like I said, it could be a crazy joke that goes completely south and flops, or it could be something so uproariously hilarious that we end up loving it, and who knows. So I think I'm leaning toward the going to be so much fun that we love it, but we'll see. I'm not big on Marvel, and I haven't even watched Hawkeye, so I don't understand, the entire joke of Rogers the Musical. But it's kind of a weird in-universe send-up that, could turn out to be weird, but might be pretty funny. So we'll see. So I think in a minute we're going to get going. We'll just take another quick spin around the park. The lines are really long today for just about everything, so I don't think I'll be able to get us on any of the rides. I don't want to be just sitting there out in the sun and you guys kind of bored out of your minds for the train. So I think I'll give you guys another quick tour. We'll check out a little bit more merch, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day until tomorrow at Disneyland, where I'm planning on it being a fun stream. So just be ready for that one. Alrighty guys, let me get packed up here real quick, get situated, and we will get back on the road. Sorry for the wobbly table. Did I use my meal pass? I have used one. I don't know if I'll be here long enough to use the second one for the day, because I have to be here there's a 4-hour time gap that you got to give for your second meal. But yes, I had the tri-tip and mashed potatoes from Boardwalk Barbecue, and they were absolutely excellent. Yes, Orange Grove 55 shirt. If you don't know who Orange Grove 55 is, they are a YouTube channel. One of the best for Disney news and views, discussion, rants, raves, you name it. They are to be a occasional contributor to them and their live streams, but you should definitely go check out Orange Grove 55 on YouTube and give them some views and a sub, because it's well worth it. They talk lots of the news portion, like all the stuff of the changing CEOs, and like I said, I've got some Disneyland Forward news that I'll probably be discussing with them, and possibly jumping on a stream with them to talk about it here in the next day or two. So hopefully, like I said, go sub to them, and you'll be able to stay up to date with some of the behind the scenes news. So what does that say? Is the trip better than the tri-tip better than Legoland? I don't remember if I had the tri-tip at Legoland. I know I had the pulled pork, and I think I had the brisket. I think that's what I had. But the tri-tip here is excellent. I asked for the burnt ends, and those never disappoint. Those are spectacular. But I will say, the barbecue at Legoland is it the Knight's Barbecue? I believe that's the name. Off the charts good barbecue. Do not sleep on that one. If you go to Legoland and you like barbecue, you've got to try it. So that is an absolute rant and rave for Legoland. I did not know how good that barbecue was until I tried it Last year I tried it, and holy mackerel, spectacular. All right, so let's take a quick walk through Ghost Town. We'll head up to Calico River Rapids, watch some rafts go by. It's starting to get long lines for the food you can see here. This is one of the food booths, and this is, the elote. That's the problem. The elote is always a huge favorite here at Knott's. Big time favorite. Everybody loves that corn. I didn't even check, but when you guys saw me a minute ago, did I have any purple sugar all over my face? Eyes and everything. And question, has the signal been holding up? I haven't been able to view to see where our connection speeds are. So I'm hoping that it's been holding up pretty good today. I've been outdoors pretty much the whole time. Well, do we have our chainsaw guy working right now? Let's go take a quick look and see what he's working on. Let me see if I can get a better angle. It doesn't have as much glare. You can kind of see. Let's see if maybe this side works a little better. He's drilling a little bit in there in that turtle. Let me show you some of the other stuff that he's constructed over here. You've got Venom, a little bear, you got Bigfoot, you got Ratfink, some other little guys here. Got a little otter, little sea otter, cute, I'd love it. Got a shark that's going to kick your butt. Seahorse. This cool bald eagle with a flag. Got a little dino. Where's Showcase? Showcase of Wishes. We got one for you. Dinos for Showcase. A really cool horse. And another eagle. That's cool stuff, man. I wish I could afford to get some of this stuff. So the line for Wilderness Dance Hall is out the door. That one has plenty of, I think they've got several of the beers and wine in there. So that would explain why that line is quite long. Let's go take our moment of zen over here. This is why theme parks need these kind of little areas like this. So you can have a little moment to take a breather, just enjoy some scenery. All right, EJ, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. Nice when the parks leave little areas like this for us to be able to just take a minute. It's one of the reasons why I always like to post that. If you follow me on Twitter, almost every time I'm at the parks, I try to give at least one moment of zen to everybody. Today is one of those days where if you got soaked on Calico River Rapids, it'd be okay. Except maybe the socks. The socks, that's never fun. Got a wet shirt right now, not a big deal.
This one next.
Even soggy jeans wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, these food lines are getting long now. I bet you guys are glad we got our food when we did, huh? I always like how nicely themed this area is. Let's go see if some dynamite is working over here. Blasting and splashing on the rafts as they go by. That water like jumped up and just splashed right on that lady. One little spray. I don't know if they even let me on the ride anymore with the gimbal. I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. I think I can figure out a way to get the gimbal in a plastic bag so that the screen is cleanly visible, but the phone and gimbal are protected. I think I've got a way to do it. Of course, you got Pony Express cruising by. I think it would have been really cool if they would have let it so that the little geysers would spray Pony Express too. Yeah, that's what I said. I think I can figure out a way to use. Actually, it's a Knott's Berry Farm merchandise bag. It's clear with just some printing of Knott, but if I place it in the corner, I could probably cut out just enough so that the camera lenses don't have to look through the plastic, but everything else would be covered. I know the sound would be a little off, but that's fine on a ride like on Calico River Rapids, so I think it'd work. That's why I said I need to give it a try, but I don't even know if they would allow me to have the gimbal on the ride. I've seen other streamers do it, but I don't know what it is about me. Sometimes when I get on there, they start saying, no. So we'll have to see. Go check out the factory store and look at the artwork one more time before Boysenberry Festival is over. Always like to give the artists here a little bit of airtime, do my part. So all of these are commissioned artworks from various artists around, I don't even know how far they go out. You can see they've got lots of different styles, different mediums. And what's kind of cool is that you can purchase the originals. Hey, R2, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. Little Moxie right there, that one is sold. You can go ahead. That's kind of nice. I like that one. Little diorama of Sad-Eyed Joe. Gertie's Dress Shop. And then this one, I apologize again, Bob. My apologies, I messed up. I should have been there to get it for you, man. Yeah, there's a lot of really nice pieces. You got Boysenberry for Catawampus. Cool little sketch. And then I think this one's one of my favorites. Try to get the glare off of it so you can see it. It's got a fun feel. I love that kind of style. And this one, the Catnip Junction Soapbox Racers. The Haunted Shack. It's good stuff, man. This is really cool stuff. Very fun. We got the mid-century modern style to it. See that one? Piano player on the bike. Can, she's kicking up some boysenberry pie, heck yeah. And then for you who like the old stuff from Knott's Berry Farm, we got Kingdom of the Dinosaurs. So much good stuff. That's a new shirt, I haven't seen that one before. And a new Sky Jump shirt. It's kind of cool. And it is only $20. That is not a bad deal. Although I think they should have tried to incorporate that badge somewhere. That's a nice looking badge. Although you got to admit that the giant shot glass looks kind of cool too. Good stuff. I love seeing Knotts do that, but can we get the ride back? We got the shirts for the ride, but not the ride. So what was the name of this one? So yeah, the name of the art exhibit here for the commissioned art is Tied Up in Knots. I'm always a sucker for a good pun like that for marketing and title purposes. So we'll go in here real quick, check to see if they have Blind Tiger merchandise, because I think that is probably my favorite. Okay, so Blind Tiger. Let me explain what Blind Tiger is for anybody who doesn't know. Over here at the Showcase Theater, well, the Walter Knott Theater, they've got a little door over here, and this is supposed to be a 1920s themed area. And you can see it says Blind Tiger, and it's got a little doorbell. And here's what happens when you ring the doorbell.
Ollie, take your fingers off them keys. You, at the door. I don't know what you're selling, but we ain't buying. So beat it, you rat bag. Ollie, get back to playing that piano.
So there you go. It's one of the fun little things at Knott's, the little interactivity. So that's the Blind Tiger, and it's just a little door. There's really no club, no nothing that you can go into. So what does Knott's do? They create a line of merchandise for the Blind Tiger. And oh my God, do I love that logo. That is so freaking cool. Absolutely love it. The way the stripe goes right over the tiger's eyes like that. Oh. And it's still the same, Bob. They got small and extra large. So hopefully they restock, because, yep, extra, extra large. That's all they have. Small and extra, extra large. You may have missed out on a sale today. Calls you a rat bag sometimes. Well, I mean, I guess. I'm kidding, R2. You're a lovely human. Not a rat bag at all. In fact, I was on a show with R2 just last week. I was on the After the Weekend show, and we were talking about one of my favorite movies. No, you can go ahead. One of my favorite movies, The Princess Bride. So if you want to go over to After the Weekend on YouTube, you can check that out. Sorry. Oh, no, you're not bothering me at all. So yeah, Knott's has been doing pretty good with the merchandise. Like I said, that Sky Jump shirt I like, and for $20 you can't beat it. Same thing with this Ghost. $20 you can't beat it. If I drank beer, I would definitely have that as one of my glasses. I have the Knott's-opoly. If I needed another water canteen, I would get that one. Like I said, Knott's they're doing really, really well with their merchandise. I like these purple shirts for the ladies. If you're into those kind of cups, that one stands out. I like it because it's got the matte finish. It's not the shiny stuff like at Disneyland. Like I said, I'm just digging what Knott's is doing, and I didn't even show you guys the Blind Tiger. Oh, sorry, the Blind Tiger glassware. It's just really well done. And you got shot glass, so there's a texture on it. They've got the shaker and another decanter, all with the Blind Tiger. I mean, it's just really cool stuff. They used to have another glass, but I think they already sold it. Oh no, here it is. It's That's the short glass. They got that. And it just, like I said, they're leaning into their own IP, and that's what I love, because it's like, it's not something you could get just anywhere. And it's something that, you know, if you're not necessarily into Knott's, you could get something that's from here that's exclusive to the park without it, you know, with something that looks really cool. And people ask, well, what's Blind Tiger? Oh, it's this, you know, special little club. You can completely lie to them and they'll believe you. So I do have one item that I'm still trying to find here in the park. I don't know, I'm hoping that they didn't sell out. It was a Boysenberry chocolate bar. And I really want to get it because I like Boysenberry and I like chocolate. So I'm figuring Boysenberry chocolate would win. And I've been to 2 stores where I thought they would have it, and like here, a candy shop, you would think it would be here, but it is not. So I may have to ask a little bit later to find out if they have any. Let me see if I'm missing any chats. It's hard to read. Lori Jean, welcome in. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Very, very happy to see you today, Lori Jean. I believe are you still coming out? Is it September that you're coming out to Disneyland? And now I can't see the chat at all, so we'll hopefully be able to respond in just a minute when I can find a little patch of shade and be able to see if anybody's saying anything. And I won't be live late enough, but at 6:30 tonight they're doing the Knott's Preserved musical celebration, and that is a fantastic show. Like I said, Knott's has just been absolutely killing it lately with their entertainment, and the big shows are usually just off the charts good. Okay, awesome. You still have your trip planned. Awesome. I love it. I can't wait for you to get down here and have a great time. I know you've been looking forward to it. So I hope it comes quickly and you have a blast. So I'm going to head up to the front, give one more merch spot a check to see if I can find that chocolate bar. Well, we got the candy shop over here. Let me check the fudge shop. They might have it there. I got 2 places I can check. One of these days I'm going to get some of the fudge in here. It always looks and smells so good. So let's see. And again, I think I'm out of luck. I do not see the Boysenberry chocolate bar. All right.
Another
Enter here.
People head toward the food like a moth to flame, and then they realize, oh, this is the exit. Got to go around. And some of the big animals, with the stinky animals, let me tell you that. Jeez. You guys are missing half the experience without being able to smell it. Yeah, Montezuma, we're getting close. We're getting close for Montezuma to reopen. Hopefully they're still on schedule for summer. Hopefully the rains haven't pushed things back too far. Got these little guys here. Go check on the horsey. Beautiful creature right there. So nice to have that. I mean, even if it's just a few animals, but that's the kind of thing that adds a lot to your day. The kids love it. And it just gives you a chance to, you know what, it's not something plastic. It's not something man-made. It's not just not just some ride of some sort. You know, kids, not everybody gets to get up close to a horse like that. Not everybody has a chance to pet a goat. So I think those little spots like that, especially a summer like Knott's, are really important. And I'm glad that they still have them. It's like the blacksmith over here.
Talking about the pole? That's the board. What? This part here? Which part? So this is the board
I really wish Disneyland would bring some stuff like that back. All right, here's the last shop chocolate bar in hopes that they might have. I think I am out of luck for a chocolate. All right, well, hopefully it's somewhere and I just have to find it. All right, kids, you know what? I think I am going to be calling it a day for now. Just want to say thank you all for joining me. I had a good time. Unfortunately, I did miss out on one, or I was tricked into thinking I had one more Boysenberry Festival tab, but I did not. So we did get to try some beignets though. But thank you again for joining me. I appreciate you guys all being here. I hope you had a good time checking out Knott's Berry Farm. Again, if you have a chance, there are 3 more weekends. 3 more weekends of Boysenberry Festival. If you have a chance, definitely get here and check it out. They're doing a fantastic job. The food is off the charts. The entertainment is top notch, and you're just going to have a great time. So with that, I will remind you that I will be live at Disneyland tomorrow evening, 5:30 Pacific. So if you would be available, please join me then. I would love to have you in the chat and be able to show you around Disneyland tomorrow. So until then, have a great day, kids. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody.